Right now on Good Morning Northwest, the Kennewick Fire Department battles an intense fire of a classroom portable, what they say they found inside and what they think started the fire. A fiery crash in Kennewick slows the return of Memorial Day travelers. Hear from a witness who saw it happen as the car went up in flames. And health care workers at Cadillac are preparing to form a picket line today, what they're hoping to accomplish and bring attention to with this move. And who may be seeing some thunderstorms today? Meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is Tuesday, May 28th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, what can we expect as we're waking up this morning?
It's much milder this morning, Jill, compared to this time yesterday morning. Our temperatures are hovering in the 50s, and if you were up late last night or very early this morning, you may have heard a few rumbles of thunder. We did have a couple of showers and thunderstorms roll through the Tri-Cities and places like Walla Walla and Hermiston. In fact, a little bit of light rain falling in Walla Walla at this time and some light showers developing just to the north of Pendleton near the Milton Freewater area. Temperatures are in the 50s. It's a mild start on this Tuesday as most folks are headed back to work after a long holiday weekend. 58 degrees in Walla Walla at this time, 54 in the Tri-Cities, 54 in Prosser, and 57 in Yakima. The winds are light right now, but they will be increasing later on this afternoon. So it's back to a breezy day, and we will see more clouds compared to yesterday. We'll call it mostly cloudy. Temperatures up into the lower 60s by 8, only middle 70s today in Yakima after 80s yesterday, so a little bit cooler. Tri-Cities 63 at 8, up into 77 at noon, 81 degrees with a lot of clouds around by 5. And Walla Walla, can't rule out a spotty shower or two like we're seeing this morning, on and off throughout the day with highs only in the middle 70s. Tomorrow will be the coolest day of the week. We'll let you know how much cooler it'll get and when those 80s return, coming up in a little bit. Jill, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. New this morning, the Kennewick Fire Department is investigating a fire that destroyed a classroom portable owned by the Kennewick School District. The fire broke out just after 6:30 last night on the 400 block of West Railroad Avenue. When firefighters got to the scene, they found one of the classroom portables engulfed in flames. After a search of the building, firefighters say no one was inside and crews worked to put out the blaze. An initial investigation shows the portable had been broken into and someone had been living inside of it. Fire officials believe the fire was likely started by someone, but how it started is still under investigation. A woman who is wanted in Benton County on several warrants has been arrested in Adams County. 46-year-old Rosalind Revelation Akar of Moses Lake was arrested on suspicion of criminal trespass and providing false information. She's wanted in Benton County on suspicion of possession of a stolen vehicle, identity theft, burglary, and failure to appear. Deputies with the Adams County Sheriff's Office arrested Akar along with another man after they were found in this vehicle on private property near Ritzville. Deputies say Akar gave them a fake name and had a bank card that didn't belong to her. Authorities say they may file new charges in the coming days against Akar. A car crash ended in flames Monday afternoon during the busy Memorial Day return travel in Kennewick. It happened on Columbia Center Boulevard, and the fire ended up shutting down the northbound side of the road at Yellowstone Avenue down to the east side Highway 240 on-ramp. Kennewick and Richland emergency units showed up to put the fire out. According to police on the scene, at least 2 people were taken to nearby hospital with injuries. We talked to one person who told us she was one of the first people to call for help.
So I got gas and I came up and around the loop there and happened to see flames. And when I was coming down the hill, I saw a car engulfed. And so I pulled over and called 911 and they got somebody out here. If I had to guess, I'd probably say the flames were probably about 50 to 75 feet in the air.
The closure was lifted about an hour later. The conditions of the people involved have not been released, and the cause of the crash is under investigation. Area law enforcement are still looking for the person who they say ran from this crash on Clearwater Avenue in Kennewick early Monday morning. The State Patrol says the driver of the Honda Accord was on Clearwater driving east when they ran a red light and got hit by a semi-truck on State Route 395. 2 passengers in the Honda had to be rushed to the hospital. Neither was wearing a seatbelt. The driver of the semi was not hurt. The investigation shows the vehicle was stolen out of Mattawa, and the driver has not yet been found. We will have to wait for the new and improved version of I-182 and Broadmoor Boulevard interchange to open up. It was initially supposed to open this week, but WashDOT now says that's been delayed until further notice. Eventually, you won't see the stoplight at the I-182 and Broadmoor interchange. Instead, there will be 2 ramps. The one right now will only allow you to turn right onto southbound Broadmoor Boulevard. The new ramp will only allow you to go from I-182 to northbound Broadmoor. The Tri-Cities Airport says it saw a big number of travelers come through its doors for the busy Memorial Day weekend. The last weekend of May is typically known as the unofficial kickoff to the summer travel season. Airport officials say with the increase in travelers, there was an increase in baggage. And they say they prepared for that increase. It takes coordination to make sure the busy time goes smoothly.
Just good communication. We talk to each other. We let each other know if something's going to be kind of increased when it comes to baggage and stuff like that. Other than that, we just follow our load procedures and make sure everything is safe and ready to go.
This week, the airport also had an inspector go through the airport to ensure everything was up to code, and airport officials say everything went smoothly. Happening today, healthcare workers at Cadillac are planning a picket and rally this afternoon in Richland. SEIU Healthcare says the workers are calling on Providence to invest in the workers and settle a fair contract that includes a wage increase. The point of the wage increase is to not only help with the daily cost of living, it's to help recruit and retain workers that are desperately needed in the healthcare system. The picket is set for 3:30 p.m. and the rally will be at 5 on the corner of Swift Boulevard and Goethals Drive. There will be a Cadillac freestanding emergency room in Kennewick starting at 3:30. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest as the summer travel season officially gets underway. How to keep yourself healthy and happy by not picking up a bug along the way. Your health headlines are up next.
I am so proud to call you my family.
If we miss our mark, this fire hits Seattle. We are down a firefighter.
The pursuit of happiness starts with a good night's sleep.
It's your patriotic right to get fantastic savings on premium quality mattress sets.
We source from local manufacturers to get the finest quality and comfort at the lowest price.
During our Patriot Sale, you'll get amazing values.
Like $3.99 for a queen-size Sealy plush mattress.
Or an adjustable bed for $9.99.
To celebrate, come to Mattress Depot USA.
Before our Patriot Sale ends.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Okay guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now you can get unlimited data for just $30 a line.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones!
Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Do you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
4 free phones plus unlimited data for just $30 a line. No trade-in needed.
Want the power of 5 serum benefits in one? Olay Super Serum activates on skin to hydrate, smooth, visibly firm, brighten, and improve texture. It's my best skin yet. Olay.
Save now with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, celebrating 20 years of employee ownership, including great savings on Glidden paint with additional $10 digital rebates. Save more only at Bi-Mart.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive. When Dave, the sales guy, is like, "You're gonna love this." He shows me the best-in-class fuel economy and lets me know it's recommended by Consumer Reports. When Dave says, "These cars are going fast," I knew I had to have that Rogue.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, get 0% APR financing for 36 months on the Rogue Platinum, or get a low $329 per month lease on Rogue.
Did you know besides crooked teeth being embarrassing, it can cause excessive wear and tear to your teeth and jaw muscles?
The overlaps and crevices formed by misaligned teeth can make it impossible to fully clean your teeth, directly contributing to the development of periodontal disease. This in turn puts you at greater risk for chronic systemic diseases such as obesity, rheumatoid arthritis, and cancer.
We have the knowledge and capability to effectively optimize your oral health and give you the smile you deserve.
The awesome Hiawatha Trail. Fly the Northwest tonight at 6.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. It is the unofficial start of summer, and Memorial Day also kicks off a season of travel. But did you know that you may be more susceptible to sickness when you go places? Mandy Gaither has more on the top travel bugs and how to avoid them.
Get out those suitcases. It's time to travel, but make sure illnesses don't pack a punch on your trip.
You are far more susceptible to getting all kinds of bugs, viruses, and infections in general.
Dr. Barbara Bauer with Ohio State's Wexner Medical Center says traveling can be stressful. It puts you around more people and you don't tend to eat and sleep as well, which can make it harder for your body to fight off illness. She says the top travel bugs to be aware of include the common cold.
People think of them as kind of fall, winter type of diseases, but that's actually inaccurate.
Bauer says there's also a bug known as the festival flu, which is a slew of various viral illnesses that spread when people are congregated at summer festivals or large gatherings of family and friends. Norovirus is also prevalent this time of year.
It's a pretty potent virus, and it leads to things like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and essentially can dehydrate you.
To avoid travel bugs, Bauer says focus on hygiene, keep hands clean, be aware of those around you. If someone is coughing and sneezing, try to move away from them. Bauer says give your immune system a boost by staying hydrated, eating a well-balanced diet, and taking some vitamin C. When in enclosed spaces like a plane, masks can add another layer of protection.
Even if you just wear it on the flight itself, where the air is circulating amongst everybody, it's still better than even if you choose not to wear it at the airport. That can still minimize your risk.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Dr. Bauer says another top travel bug is an actual bug, ticks, which carry the possibility of Lyme disease. You can be exposed to them while hiking, camping, or even mowing the lawn. Protect yourself by wearing long sleeves and pants, and check your body when you come inside. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, the death toll from the tornado storms continue to rise. The latest on where the cleanup continues, and the area is bracing today for soaring temperatures. Meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
Danny was rear-ended by a semi-truck. Serious injuries.
Mariano's reputation and experience gave him an advantage over the insurance company.
Daniel got paid a lot.
He lives up to his reputation, which is somebody who gets results.
Call 853-2222.
Take advantage of the tax credits you can, including the annual Washington State Working Families Tax Credit. You can get money back on state taxes already paid. Visit workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
Welcome to Beaver Valley Lodge, your rustic lodging and event venue in the beautiful Leavenworth, Washington. Experience the great outdoors and enjoy the beauty of the mountains as you stay with us on our 50 acres in the Cascade Foothills. Whether you're joining us for a wedding, retreat, vacation, or family reunion, we're here to make your stay unforgettable. We make it our goal for you to come as a guest, but leave as a friend. Book your stay today at beavervalleylodge.com.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
Hi, this is Paul Wood at Woods Nursery. These are our arborvitaes for this season. We're running a special on them. They're 67 footers. They're $89.95 while they last. We've got fountains too, over 60 of them to choose from. flowering trees. We have 5 acres of nursery stock. It's absolutely full this year, and we'd love to see you come out and join us. And we appreciate your business with over 50 years of Woods Nursery.
Welcome to Premier Woodworks, your premier source for custom cabinetry and full-service interior design. Our custom designs are brought to life with 3D images to help you visualize the final result. Our high-quality cabinetry is crafted with care and attention to detail. From kitchen and bath design to remodel project management, we're here to make your dream space a reality. Premier Woodworks, located at 109 North Washington Street in Kennewick.
You went behind my back. Give me one reason I shouldn't end your career right now.
Helicopter coming in with an injured firefighter.
Joe?
Who's coming down
Danny was rear-ended by a semi-truck. Serious injuries.
Mariano's reputation and experience gave him an advantage over the insurance company.
Daniel got paid a lot.
He lives up to his reputation, which is somebody who gets results.
Call 853-2222.
Good Morning Northwest streams all day at AppleValleyNewsNow.com and our mobile apps. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and welcome back. I know a lot of you heading back to work on this Tuesday and the weather's looking pretty good. We're taking a live look out of our Dust Devil sky cam in Pasco. We do have quite a bit of cloud cover out there. That's one of the reasons why temperatures are a bit milder this morning, and the Dust Devils are going to be away all week taking on the Vancouver Canadians. Now, we are a bit warmer compared to where we were just 24 hours ago. Temperatures running anywhere from 4 to about 13 degrees, 15 degrees warmer than where we were at this time yesterday morning. So not many 40s on the map. We have plenty of 50s though. 58 in Walla Walla, 54 in Tri-Cities, 56 Hermiston, 57 in Pendleton, 57 in Yakima, and a little bit cooler in Cle Elum and Ellensburg with temperatures fallen into the mid to upper 40s. Winds are fairly light right now, but they will be picking up out of the west and southwest, so we're looking at another breezy day. As far as rain chances go, we did have a few showers and even thunderstorms roll through late last night, just before midnight, but all that activity has really diminished over the past few hours. The exception, we have a little bit of rain developing this morning right over Walla Walla, right over Milton Freewater. So just a few sprinkles, a very light rain shower possible this morning for our eastern communities. The rest of us will most likely stay dry as we track our next cold front. This is going to move across the region today and early tomorrow, and this is what it's going to bring with it. This system will bring in a cold front. It's going to be bring rain to the western half of the state. Out of it, we'll probably see more clouds and we'll see breezy conditions, maybe a stray shower out toward Walla Walla, but most of us staying dry. Tomorrow, we're going to be much cooler, still breezy behind that cold front. And then as we take into Thursday, we'll start to see the pattern change a little bit. That system moves well off to the east and our warm up will begin. So today you can see a stray shower will be possible, I think, east of Tri-Cities into Walla Walla and Pendleton. Now, we can't rule out a spotty shower across those same areas this afternoon or even for areas west of the Yakima Valley, but most of us here in the Columbia Basin will be staying dry. Temperatures still on the warm side in the Tri-Cities at 81, 78 in Hermiston, but cooler out toward the Yakima Valley, 72 there, 76 in Toppenish, and we're down to 76 in Walla Walla. Tonight, partly to mostly cloudy. It's still breezy, but temperatures drop a little bit more behind the front into the low and middle 40s, 48 in the Tri-Cities, 46 in Walla Walla, 46 in Hermiston, and 40 in Yakima. Tomorrow will be the coolest day out of the next 7. Look at these numbers. We're down into the upper 60s and lower 70s. Our average high this time of year is 79 degrees. So we'll be close to average today, not so much tomorrow. And the wind is still going to be up tomorrow. 72 for a high in the Tri-Cities, 67 in Walla Walla, and only 66 in Yakima. But once we get past tomorrow, we'll see our next warm up and temperatures rise back into the 80s by Friday. And we're looking at low middle 80s this weekend with the potential for a couple of showers next Monday. Yakima 72 today, breezy, 66 and breezy tomorrow. And then we're back into the 70s by the end of the week and more 80s this weekend. In Walla Walla, slight chance for a spotty shower. We're seeing that right now. Lots of clouds otherwise. Breezy tomorrow, 67. And then more 70s Thursday, Friday with 80s making an appearance on Saturday. Hermiston 78 breezy today, drop a good 10 degrees tomorrow, upper 60s, and then we'll be back in the 70s with more sunshine and 80s making a comeback Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Joe?
Thank you, Tiffany. At least 23 people are dead from a tornado-spawning storm system that's ripping through the U.S. After a rough morning commute in some states, today comes relief. Meanwhile, Amy Kiley reports some people in the system's wake are left grieving.
Everything was gone and that everyone was missing.
More than 20 people are dead from a storm system that's been pounding the U.S. since the weekend. After this morning, the eastern seaboard's getting relief, while new storms hit Texas and surrounding states. Meanwhile, some no longer in immediate danger are mourning their losses.
They were two of our very beloved neighbors. All of our kids played together.
The National Weather Service says a tornado that touched down near Tulsa, Oklahoma, was at least an EF3. Family and friends are grieving for two people who died during that storm.
It was heartbreaking just hearing him scream for everyone, trying to find everyone.
Tana would have wanted her kids to be safe. Linda would have wanted her grandkids to be safe.
Texas has one of the highest death tolls.
This little camper is where I was at.
This man is thankful he survived a tornado there, unlike some of his neighbors. He says he feels for their loved ones.
We can't replace it alive.
Other storm victims miss their animals.
We've lost cows, we've lost pigs, we lost one of our dogs. My husband's lost his horse.
For many others, the loss involves their homes, livelihoods, or both.
It's our life's work, it's our passion.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
Millions are under heat advisories in Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi today. Some areas could see temperatures above 110 degrees. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, it smells like rotting flesh, and yet people can't stay away. What it's like to experience the corpse flower and where you can find one in Washington to keep your eye on. We'll be right back.
You're gonna need a new bumper.
Did you say burger? Guac?
Santa Fe burger sauce. Burger. Jalapeno pepper. Burger. Cheese. Burger. Spicy cheese bacon.
Guac, cheese, bacon.
Carl's Jr. El Diablo is back. Get a single for $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger.
Now is a great time to get an offer you'll love on the Accord Hybrid and CR-V Hybrid. Inventory is here, so bring on the fun. Bring on the weekend getaways. Bring on the memories. And get a great offer on a Honda, named the 2023 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value Brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
At the Pacific Clinic, we understand the juggle of parenthood. That's why the PC is your one-stop shop for all your health, sports, and medical needs. Schedule your appointments around your favorite group fitness classes and use our on-site childcare services.
From women's health to care for your little ones, we practice a comprehensive approach to keep your family feeling great.
With our quick and convenient scheduling, we'll get you in within the same week, often the next day. Call us today at 509-783-5465.
Celebrating 20 years of employee ownership, the savings continue at Bi-Mart with our latest savings book. Save big in our paint department with great savings on Glidden paint. Gallon-size interior and exterior paint and primers are on sale. Plus, save more with $10 digital rebates from Glidden. And find membership savings on Chevron Dello 1-gallon 15W40 diesel oil. Save now at Bi-Mart, celebrating 20 years of being employee-owned and proudly saving our members more.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brooks Night Guard. Now the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today.
People don't really realize how much of an impact the feet have on the rest of the body. A lot of times people with knee pain, there's really nothing going on with their knee. The issue is actually stemming from the foot. So now we're predisposed to hip pain, low back pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that when the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy, you're gonna feel better, and you're not gonna have to spend so much time worrying and thinking about your pain.
See what we can do for you with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Give in to your devilish desires. Scorch your taste buds. It's Carl's Jr.'s El Diablo Burger.
I'm short on cash.
It's just $5.99.
Fine.
The Carl's Jr. El Diablo single, just $5.99.
Big burger. Get burger.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Would you want to smell a flower that's described as smelling like stinky feet or dead mice? Well, that's the allure of the corpse flower, a plant that releases a death-like smell during bloom. One of the stinky plants bloomed over the weekend at Colorado State University, and despite the warning of the overwhelming smell, it never stops people from flocking to see it.
This is the conservatory. Under this roof, we have tropical plants, we have pomegranate, we have pineapple, banana, we have a turtle, we have all sorts of diverse tropical plants that you wouldn't otherwise find in Colorado. So we've had about 1,500 people come through this morning.
So just feel free to spread out there.
They are standing in line to just see this amazing rare plant. This guy is Cosmo. So right now he feels like kind of crunchy lettuce.
It's cool. It's a rare thing. We get to see it right here in Fort Collins.
There's only about 1,000 of them left. It's also known as the corpse flower because it smells like rotting flesh. And 7 o'clock yesterday morning, it was its peak smell. Saturday night, it smelled like stinky cheese and dirty feet. As the smell progressed, it smelled like dead mouse. That's the best smell I can come up with, is like a dead mouse. But imagine like 1,000 dead mice all at the same time. And we are collecting data on all of that.
And it's not that strong.
It is not smelly at all today. But you know what? The smell was actually really bad. If we had this many people here at 7:15 yesterday morning, I think it would have been a safety hazard.
Oh my gosh, I'm kind of sad, oddly, that we missed that.
Our facility is pretty unknown. Most of our faculty don't even know that we exist until today. Even my friends stand in line, even though they can
like the corpse flower specialist.
Everybody knows that we exist, and that for me is super exciting. If the conservatory in Cosmo is the teaser, all right, that worked. Yeah, for sure.
Well, this was the first bloom for the flower, which has been under the university's care for 7 years. WSU Vancouver had a corpse flower bloom back in 2023. It brought in more than 20,000 visitors. The flower is known as Titan Van Coog. Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, the Grant County Sheriff's Office and other agencies make a big save, where they found a hiker who had fallen from a cliff. The rescue documented on social media. Plus, we talked to Sunnyside officials after that brief radiation scare. What officials say you should do if you find yourself in the same situation.
In today's Tech Bites, Apple is set to revamp iPhone home screens. iOS 18 will bring customizable app icons and AI-powered features like custom emojis. More details are expected to be revealed at Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference, which is on June 10th. Next, YouTube's new tactic against ad blockers. Videos are skipping to the end of the clip for some users attempting to block ads with a program. Some believe it's an intentional move to discourage ad blocker use, while others think it's a bug. Users have reported that disabling their ad blocker resolves the problem. Finally, Instagram may soon let users opt into early access for new features. A leaked snapshot revealed the option in the settings menu. It's similar to a test program on WhatsApp, which allows users to test new features before their official release. I couldn't figure out how to get this early access feature this morning. Then it dawned on me. Those are your Tech Bites.
I was drowning in debt.
I had over $36,000 in debt. If I would have just made the minimum payments, it would have taken me 59 years to pay off.
National Debt Relief can significantly reduce the amount you owe.
National Debt Relief reduced my debt by over $27,000.
With National Debt Relief, you have a powerful team that knows how to talk to your creditors.
National Debt Relief, they got me out of debt. Call or visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, several agencies respond to an area in Grant County for a rescue after a hiker falls from a cliff. And a popular travel spot in Washington is also one of the most deadly, what law enforcement is urging people to do, or you may face deadly consequences. And after a radiation scare in Yakima and Benton counties, what first responders say is the first thing to do if you think you're exposed. And who may be seeing some thunderstorms today? Meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is Tuesday, May 28th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, a lot of people heading back to work today. What can they expect weather-wise?
They are. Well, they can expect the wind to pick up this afternoon. That can make it tough while driving across the Columbia Basin, as we could see gusts as high as 35, maybe even 40 miles per hour. But no problems expected early this morning. We do have a couple of very light rain showers developing out toward the foothills of the Blues. But overnight, if you were awake, say just before midnight or just after midnight, we had a couple of showers and thunderstorms roll across the Tri-Cities out toward Pendleton and Walla Walla as expected. Now just a little bit of light rain right over Milton Freewater, just to the west of Walla Walla proper, and also down to our south and west. Pasco, you're just dealing with a lot of clouds right now as we take a live look out of our Dust Devils sky cam, and the Dust Devils will be away for a new series against the Vancouver Canadians all week long. Temperatures are on the mild side. We're in the 50s this morning. We're close to 60, in fact, in Walla Walla, 54 in the Tri-Cities, 56 in Hermiston, 57 in Yakima, and 55 in Toppenish. So as you're heading out the door, maybe a light jacket early this morning. Breezy for the evening drive. Temperatures climbing into the lower 80s in the Tri-Cities. Many of our other locations outside the city will be in the mid to upper 70s. So still rather warm for this time of year, and we will have a chance for a shower or two across portions of the foothills of the Blues today. Otherwise, we're going to cool things down starting tomorrow. We'll let you know how cool it gets, and we'll have that full 7-day forecast coming up. Jill, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Several emergency agencies responded to the Beverly area last night to rescue a hiker who fell off a cliff. The Grant County Sheriff's Office says the person fell between 50 and 90 feet. It's unknown at this time how long the man was at the bottom of the cliff. The Sheriff's Office says he has severe injuries. The man was taken to a nearby trauma center. An update on his condition has not been released. A 19-year-old man is lucky to be alive after authorities say he survived a nearly 400-foot fall beneath a popular Washington bridge. The man was trying to walk in the wooded area beneath the bridge, lost his footing, and slid more than 400 feet to the bottom. The high steel bridge is a popular sightseeing attraction, but authorities say people end up taking too great a risk. And it's been an issue that has continuously put law enforcement and first responders at risk.
Older came down and struck another deputy in the face. He went off the cliffside, and I caught him and ended up getting injured in the process.
Authorities say they will charge people with criminal trespass if they find them beside the bridge and may close the area down if people don't take it seriously. More than 20 staff members at one of Seattle's most popular museums have walked off the job over a new controversial exhibit that was supposed to open last week. Stickers and flyers in support of the Palestinian people are posted outside the Wing Luke Museum, reflecting why several staff members decided to walk off the job over the exhibit, which workers say has text that says, quote, that today anti-Semitism is often disguised as anti-Zionism. There are also petitions in support of reopening in the museum and exhibit with the original language saying the walkout and closure set a dangerous precedent.
If the workers themselves understood it was necessary to act about it and to let the community know and to let the organization know, I think that's the best thing we can do as a community.
Museum leadership says they continue to engage in dialogue with staff involved in the walkout. At this point, it's unclear when the museum might reopen. We're learning more about a radiation scare that happened Sunday in Sunnyside. 6 people showed up in the ER at Astria Health to report they'd possibly been exposed to radiation at a job site in Benton County. Astria Sunnyside Hospital staff escorted them to an isolated spot in the parking lot, and Sunnyside police cordoned off the area to minimize exposure. Tests showed no harmful levels of hazardous materials, but first responders say if it happens in the future, the first step should be to call 911.
Our one is, again, stay where you're at, limit your exposure, try and isolate yourself so you're not exposing anybody else or limiting that, and we will respond to you.
First responders say you should also tell dispatchers the status of the victim, how they were exposed, and what kind of radiation they might be dealing with. And a reminder to put this on your calendar, the Benton Franklin Health District is hosting a town hall meeting on Wednesday, May 29th at 6:30 p.m. This is for anyone who's been affected by the fire at Lineage in Findlay. Environmental experts and health officials are expected to be on hand to discuss updates as well as how the air is being monitored for potential risks. The town hall will take place at Riverview High School in Kennewick. Basketball legend Bill Walton has died at the age of 71. The Hall of Fame center and 2-time NBA champion passed away Monday after a prolonged battle with cancer. Among Walton's many achievements was winning a record 88 straight games at UCLA. As a professional player, he was the first overall selection in the 1974 NBA draft by the Portland Trail Blazers. He won the NBA championship and was named Finals MVP with the Blazers in 1977. Walton's 12-year pro career also included playing for the Clippers and Celtics, winning a second NBA title with the Celtics in 1986. He went on to a successful career as a sports broadcaster, delivering insightful and colorful commentary. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, it was a day of honor and remembrance. Our Riley Fitzgerald gives us a snapshot of how the region honored Memorial Day. She's in next.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive, when Dave's like, these cars are going fast.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000.
From real quality that starts in our factory to real performance in your backyard, Steel tools are as tough and dependable as the people who use them. This Father's Day, give him the gift that's built for Dad. Right now, save $350 on the RMA 510 battery lawnmower with the free extra AP300S battery, and save $300 on the KMA 135 battery combo motor with the free extra AP300S battery. Real Steel.
This Memorial Day, get ready to upgrade your laundry game with Fred's Appliance.
Fred's has this GE front-load laundry set on sale for only $7.79 each.
This powerhouse duo tackles laundry with precision and style.
When you buy more GE appliances, you're eligible for additional rebates up to $500.
Say goodbye to laundry woes and hello to efficiency and reliability. Visit Fred's today and seize unbeatable deals at the Memorial Day sale, going on now.
Why buy a mattress from Mattress Depot USA?
Low prices.
Every day, we beat any competitor's price.
Selection?
All sizes and brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic.
Customer service.
Our sleep specialists average 10 years in the industry. Check out our reviews.
Comfort guarantee?
120 nights worth.
Same-day delivery.
Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Local?
Born here, live here.
Come see us today.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
No matter how he got here, how alone she feels, how they've struggled to support their best friend. What's important is this moment, when they reached out and said, I can't do this alone. And we said, that's okay, we'll figure it out together. If you or a loved one needs support, our trained counselors can help you too. 988, anywhere, anytime.
When it comes to legal matters, you need someone you can trust. At Morphine Law Firm, we are sincerely grateful for the last 5 years of trust and support you've given our firm. Your trust and support have been a major driving force behind our mission for justice. We offer free consultations, and we may not always tell you what you want to hear, but we try to steer you in the right direction. We appreciate your continued trust and confidence in Morphine Law Firm.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive, when Dave's like, these cars are going fast.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000.
The awesome Hiawatha Trail. Fly the Northwest tonight at 6.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. In Richland Monday morning at Sunset Gardens, more than 1,000 flags were set up ahead of the morning's Memorial Day ceremony. Riley Fitzgerald was there and joins us live now in studio. Good morning, Riley. What can you tell us?
Good morning, Jill. It was the 52nd annual Avenue of Flags to pay tribute to local veterans who have passed away. Sunset Gardens GM Pat Hollick explains how it all came together.
It's a very positive, uplifting event. I think that's what's great about it. People typically look at cemeteries as maybe being kind of a somber place, but this day of the year, it's not. It's very happy, and everybody's attitude's just upbeat. It's great. So it's 1,150 flags. So we have 50 to, well, it's probably more like 100 volunteers that come out. And it takes about 3 hours. We start at 5 o'clock in the morning. Put them up. We're usually done by 8. I think that's what's significant to our event compared to others is that the name of the veterans on the flag, it's actually their flag that was presented to the family. So it carries special meaning, and you'll see families come out year after year and stand next to that flag and take a picture. It's a Kodak moment for those people old enough to remember what Kodak is. There's a parachuter that's going to jump first. That's how the program starts right at 11. He carries a 1,500 square foot American flag with him. So it's spectacular. If you've never seen it, you got to come out and see it. And then there's some singing. Obviously, we do taps and tribute to the fallen warrior and a placement of a wreath. So we include the military portion of that. And if you come out and you miss the program, I always tell people just come to the property, drive through it, make a big loop, and look at the flags because it's amazing.
Hollick says if you miss the ceremony, cemetery officials say the flags will be up until around 7 this morning, so not too long left to check it out. In Pasco, the city hosted its Memorial Day event at City View Cemetery. There was live patriotic music by local artists, the Pledge of Allegiance, wreath presentation, flag raising, and giving a moment of silence for those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. In Kennewick, people gathered at Riverview Heights Cemetery, and the VFW Post 5785 hosted a call to colors and the Pledge of Allegiance. State Senator Perry Dozier was a guest speaker, and the Columbia River Young Marines gave a salute to the fallen soldier. At Mueller's on 10th and Union, the ceremony ended with the placement of wreaths and speakers. The Sunnyside community gathered at the Lower Value Memorial Gardens to pay their respects. American Legion Post 73 members read off the names of those in their community who died at war and those veterans who died at home in the past year, honoring the sacrifices made by men and women in the name of freedom. To see full coverage, we have it posted on AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Jill, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Riley. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
This newscast sponsored by Washington State Department of Revenue's Working Families Tax Credit.
It's Ford SUV season. Time to get out there and take on adventure in a whole new way. Let's get going. Get 0 for $72 and $3,000 cash on an Escape or $3,000 on a Mustang Mach-E. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. At my law firm, we have a team that knows big truck wrecks. Big truck insurance companies know that we have the knowledge and experience to get you paid everything you deserve. Call the heavy hitter. When I call the insurance companies, they listen. Hit by a big truck, I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
There's working you. And then there's Chill You. Chill You is more carefree and curious, more present, more relaxed, more fun. Chill You is the best you. There you are. Bring back your Chill You with an escape to Coeur d'Alene, the city by the lake. Win a dream giveaway at CDA4.fun.
Visit us at our new urban wine bar in historic downtown Kennewick. Choose from a variety of wines and food from our expanded menu. Enjoy time with friends old and new. After hours with riverfront views from our shaded patio, we are Murray Gaston Wine Bar.
On behalf of STCU, we want to present you with this $1,000 check. Joe McDonald volunteered at the Pasco Aviation Museum, and although he is gone, his dedication lives on.
To nominate someone, click on Volunteers Count at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Oh my gosh, wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. Take action with our Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. Try it today for only $14.95 plus get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
The Pacific Clinic is a health, sports, and medical campus in Kennewick now accepting new patients for primary care. We offer patient-specific solutions for physical, mental, and emotional health concerns. You'll receive quality one-on-one time with our medical professionals and experienced support team. Begin your new health plan with today's best technologies and facilities for the whole family. Play hard, live well at the PC. Call us at 509-783-5465 today.
It's Ford SUV season. Time to get out there and take on adventure in a whole new way. Let's get going. Get 0 for 72 and $3,000 cash on an Escape or $3,000 on a Mustang Mach-E. Only at your local Ford dealer.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. A lot of you waking up on this Tuesday, heading back to work. The kids are heading back to school and the weather is looking pretty nice. It's a pretty start early this morning in the Tri-Cities. Here's our Dust Devil sky cam in Pasco. Just enough clouds to make the sky look that pretty color. And the Dust Devils are going to be away all week at the Vancouver Canadians, so it's going to be quiet at Kisa Stadium. Temperatures are on the mild side. We're in the 50s, not bad. 54 in Tri-Cities, 58 in Walla Walla, 55 in Dayton, 56 in Hermiston, and 57 degrees in Yakima. The winds are light right now, anywhere between 1 and about 7 miles per hour, but these wind speeds are going to pick up once we approach the lunchtime hour. And you can see that on our Futurecast winds. This is tracking the sustained winds, so they will be increasing this afternoon. 15 to 25 miles per hour. Gusts could get as high as 35, maybe even 40 miles per hour. And notice these wind speeds stay up overnight between 10 and 20 miles per hour. So typically the wind dies down overnight. That's not going to be the case tonight. And then tomorrow, the winds will crank back up once again out of the west, anywhere between 15 and 25 miles per hour. So we're looking at some breezy conditions ahead as our next storm system rolls in. Satellite and radar showing that we do have a lot of clouds out there. A couple of spotty showers out toward Walla Walla, Dayton, and also in between Hermiston and Pendleton. That's where we will have a slight chance for a shower or two today as this dip in the jet stream, this upper level disturbance moves in. It's going to bring rain to the western half of the state. It'll bring us some breezy conditions and us more cloud cover, especially after what we saw yesterday, all that sunshine. Tomorrow, that upper level system right on top of us, so we're still going to be cooler behind that front, still breezy, and then we'll finally see a pattern change. That disturbance pushes east and high pressure will be moving in, so our warm up will begin. Let's take it hour by hour, showing you what to expect. Can't rule out a spotty shower this morning, not enough to really take that umbrella with you. I don't think you're going to need it, and maybe a spotty shower or two later on this afternoon as temperatures climb into the 70s and 80s. Not quite as warm as yesterday, 81 in the Tri-Cities, 78 in Hermiston, 76 in Walla Walla, 72 in Yakima. That's a bit cooler compared to those 80s that we saw on Memorial Day. Tonight, partly to mostly cloudy, still breezy, but it will be a little bit cooler. Behind that cold front. 48 in Tri-Cities, 46 in Walla Walla, 46 in Hermiston, and 40 degrees in Yakima. Tomorrow is going to be the coolest day out of the next 7. We're partly cloudy. We'll see more sun. It'll still be on the breezy side, but we're only looking at highs in the upper 60s rather, and lower 70s. 7-day forecast showing that our warm-up begins Thursday again. We're up to 76, 80 by Friday, and then middle 80s as we head into the weekend. And Saturday is June 1st. Can you believe it? Yakima, 72 today, breezy, down into the 60s tomorrow. 70s return, and our warm-up begins Thursday, Friday, and we're getting back into the lower 80s on Saturday. Walla Walla, slight chance for a shower or two. A lot of clouds today. Breezy tomorrow, even cooler, 67. And then another warm-up on the way. Hermiston, 78, breezy, mostly cloudy. Partly cloudy tomorrow, 69. And then it'll feel more like it should by the end of the week. And we have 80s back on tap this weekend. Jill?
Thank you, Tiffany. In your business headlines this morning, a Spirit Airlines flight makes an emergency landing after a mechanical issue. Flight 270 was headed to Fort Lauderdale, but shortly after takeoff, the flight crew says an alarm sounded. As they were preparing to head back, one passenger says they were told to put on life vests and prepare for an emergency water landing. The flight did land safely and passengers were able to board a new flight. Returning to the office is a battle between workers and managers, and guess who's winning? According to job site Ladders, most high-paying jobs are now in-office jobs. Ladders reports less than 4% of roles that pay more than $250,000 a year are fully remote, and fewer than 1% are hybrid. Managers say people in the workplace can work on cohesion, mentorship, and innovation. However, some analysts say it's about control and an attachment to how things were in the past. This morning, the White House will announce steps to modernize a major roadblock to America's clean energy transformation, namely the nation's aging and inefficient electrical infrastructure. The new initiative between the federal government and 21 states aims to make faster fixes and improvements to the grid. There's also a commitment to building a bigger and more modern grid as part of an effort to reduce power outages and increase electrical transmission capacity. The news comes after thousands of customers in the Midwest and eastern U.S. were left without power after destructive severe weather over Memorial Day weekend. Demand from electrical vehicles. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, it's a monkey on the loose. We take a look at some of the viral moments trending right now, including the hunt for this monkey who escaped. We'll be right back.
1 in 5 Americans get skin cancer by 70, but detected early, the 5-year survival rate is 99%. More at applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Skin cancer prevention and screening available at Prosser Memorial Health. Visit prosserhealth.org.
No matter how he got here, how alone she feels, how they've struggled to support their best friend. What's important is this moment, when they reached out and said, "I can't do this alone." And we said, "That's okay. We'll figure it out together." If you or a loved one needs support, our trained counselors can help you too. 988, anywhere, anytime.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. We're unique, and we're here for all of life's occasions, all year long. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
For 600 different cigars and 120 fine pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
Kick off the Memorial Aquatic Park summer season on June 13th at 3 p.m. with our $3 Schools Out special. The 1 p.m. daily open swim will then begin on June 14th for the rest of the summer. Get your season pass, inquire about swim lessons, or sign up for a swim team today. Join all the special events that Pasco Parks and Recreation has to offer all summer long. You can learn more at PascoParksandRec.com. Get fit, have fun, and do more with Pasco Parks and Rec.
Here comes the sun. Get moving with a new car from Overturf Kia. The new 2024 Kia Sorento gives you 3 great ways to save fuel. Available with a fuel-efficient gas engine, a gas-electric hybrid, or as a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. A new 2024 Kia Sorento S with all-wheel drive starts at just $40,110. Plus, get 1.9% interest for up to 48 months. Overturf Kia at the base of the Blue Bridge in Kennewick.
Looking for a moisturizer that does more than just moisturize? Try Olay Regenerist for 10 benefits in every jar. Olay visibly firms, lifts, and smooths wrinkles by penetrating the skin to boost regeneration at the surface cellular level. Try Olay.
Operation Best Friend. Good Morning Northwest, Wednesdays from Windermere Group 1.
Good morning. Here's your close to home segment. We do have a couple of very light rain showers in and around Walla Walla and Dayton at this time. The rest of us just starting off with more cloud cover, especially compared to what we saw yesterday. High temperatures today will still be on the warm side for some of us. It will be a bit cooler, though, across the Yakima and Kittitas Valley compared to yesterday. 72 today in Yakima. Look at Cle Elum, only 60, 67 Ellensburg, 76 in Sunnyside. We should top out in the lower 80s again in the Tri-Cities and at Hanford. 78, though, in Hermiston, 77 in Prosser, 78 Moses Lake, and then middle 70s from Pendleton up into Milton, Freewater, Walla Walla up to 76, and Dayton 76 degrees as well. Joe?
Thank you, Tiffany. An escaped primate's monkey business was the talk of the country, and a man golfs over 220 holes in a day to benefit veterans. There's quite a bit that's trending across the country. Jeremy Roth brings us just a couple of videos that people are talking about today.
For some South Carolina residents, the holiday weekend was anything but business as usual, as authorities sent out updates saying they're still trying to catch an escaped pet primate that's been on the loose for days. The 15-year-old snow monkey named Bradley has been spotted several times around the Walterboro community since escaping from its habitat, but although he's been caught on camera, he has yet to be caught for good. Police and Animal Services posted info online saying although Bradley is not considered dangerous, residents are still advised to keep their distance and simply report the location of Bradley's latest monkey business. A Florida cop made quick work of another animal on the loose case when he responded to a report of a tiny kitten stranded in the middle of a busy roadway. Body cam video shows the kitten in the road with cars zipping by just feet away before being safely scooped up.
I just found a baby kitten in the middle of 441.
The cop's kitty catch of the day took a ride back to the station, where the department later said it was adopted by one of their dispatchers. And from saving a frightened fur ball to playing ball for a good cause. That's what this Tennessee man did when he knocked out more than 220 holes of golf in one day. Jeremy Beechner went the distance, hitting the links marathon style in an attempt to raise $10,000 for military veterans with the help of the PGA Hope and Folds for Honor foundations. Although it's unclear if Beechner's dusk to dawn approach reached his donation's goal, his drive to help others makes him a winner in my book. For Take a Look at This, we did it. I'm Jeremy Roth.
And we have confirmed Bradley this morning is back safe with his owner. His owner ended the monkey business and appears to be doing fine. Right now on Good Morning Northwest, the Kennewick Fire Department battles an intense fire of a classroom portable. What they say they found inside and